Hello everyone, and welcome to another Plum Crazy adventure. Today is our travel day. We're headed home. So, sad to leave. Gonna be glad to see the dogs and everything, but I'm gonna really miss the weather. I'm gonna really miss the energy that is around Universal Studios. So I hope that you enjoy this video as we show you a little bit of what it's like traveling from Universal Studios and back to Pittsburgh. I'm sure it'll be similar for any airport that you're going into, but just to give you an idea of what it is like to go in and out of Orlando International Airport. So here's the main lobby for Cabana Bay, and I have to say it's probably one of the biggest lobbies that I've ever seen for any of the Universal Studios hotels here. And it's probably one of the most beautiful. I mean, live-in palm trees inside of a lobby, hotel lobby. I mean, how cool is that? So when you check in, first thing you're going to do is you're going to be temped by the lovely security officer right there, or whoever else happens to be working, and then you're going to go to the right and you're going to get yourself checked in. I apologize for that burp, that stuck up on me. If you need to pick up your tickets or annual passes, that's going to be right over here to the left of the main doors. And then of course you can get all of your Universal swag right here in the gift shop. They carry a good selection, not everything, but if you want robes, interactive wands, such, you can do that. And then here's the Swizzle Lounge. This one you can get drinks in the evening, and you can see a little bit of seating available just right around here, but they do have marked where they want you to not sit so that they can encourage social distancing. And then right through these doors, there's two different doors that you can use. That takes you out to the Atomic Pool. And unfortunately, that one is closed. We had asked to stay exterior poolside, not realizing that the Atomic Pool was closed, or else I would have asked for the exterior or the interior pool view, which is on the other pool, the Hideaway Pool. And as you can see, we stayed in the Starlight. There's the Starlight, the Thunderbird, and I think that's the Castaway. It's kind of being blocked by palm trees. But this is the one that has the big slide. It has a little bit more activity to it than the other one. The other one has the lazy river and is kind of supposed to be more of the like the calmer and more tranquil one. Right now, with it being the only one open, obviously it's not exactly tranquil because of like kids. I mean, they're gonna have fun and play no matter where they are. So there's also cabana rentals over there for when they open it back up. If you want to spend a day at the pool, have a cabana rental. That's something else that you can do. And then obviously there's the Atomic Grill if you want to get some food while you're out here. And then another thing, upstairs is where the Galaxy Bowl is. And then if you were to make a right when you get to the top of the stairs, which is, it's down that hallway, then you would go to the gym facilities, and it's a really impressive gym, guys. We didn't go into the gym, but you can see it from outside because it actually overlooks the pool, so that people can watch people having fun out there at the pool while they're getting their workout on. Thought that was a pretty nice feature. And there's the guys. Well, we just got through TSA. We are sitting outside our gate at Orlando International Airport, MCO, and pretty quick and painless process. Had a little bit of an issue with TSA. It had a bit of an attitude. We came during a shift change and things were a little bit crazy. So whenever you come through, just take everything with a grain of salt. It's not directed at you by any means. So we're here early. Our flight doesn't leave for another hour and a half, I believe. But I would always rather have more time than not enough time, and we will probably pick up lunch at one of the places. This wing has like a Wendy's, I believe a Qdoba. I saw Ruby Tuesday, a couple of different places to get some food.
Oh,
so
really? See?
So, yeah, so far so good. Sad to be leaving Orlando, but glad that we've been doing okay so far this morning on our time, and got everything packed up and ready, and haven't had any tantrums yet. And by tantrums, I mean the teenagers, not the little one. He doesn't know yet.
He's talking about me.
Oh, if he has a tantrum, I'm just going to leave him here. Of course, that may be what he wants, so maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind staying down here.
So let's see how things go from here. So we've just boarded our flight. We are in row 15, and the great thing is, because this flight isn't completely full, they are trying to keep the middle seats open. Now, obviously, because of Nick, we did ask for all of us just to take over the whole row. JT and Noah are on the other side. So that is a great park here. And lots of leg room. I mean, bear with me, but definitely way more leg room than what we were expecting, and very happy with this so far. So enjoy some in-flight video now. Everybody can see somebody is out like a light. I better stop talking about him. He might wake up. So, get comfortable, Mom. That for me, guys. I'm not even going to lie. So anyway, I did want to talk to you a little bit while we're on the plane and have a minute about the Bayliner Diner at Cabana Bay. We had 2 dinners there, and we had breakfast. Very surprised with the breakfast. I would highly recommend it. It was pretty reasonable. I mean, for the 5 of us, and we each got entrees. Ended up being $58 after my discount, and that included drinks, because for the adult entrees you have to purchase your beverages separately. For kids, you did get a small carton of milk or a small carton of juice, that kind of thing. It's included. So I would recommend it. Scott had a breakfast wrap. He said it was pretty good. It had jalapenos and pepper jack cheese on it, so it was right up his alley. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant with pork fried potatoes. The croissant was amazing, but I wish I'd gotten the fruit. I'm not a big home-fried person, so I should have known better. Just got the fresh fruit that they offered. JT had a Belgian waffle. Nick had chocolate chip pancakes, and he ate all of them, so I'm thrilled. Anytime he'll eat anything and finish his plate, I am ecstatic. And then Noah had, I believe he had a ham, egg, and cheese croissant. So a lot of good options there. They also had omelets available, pancakes for adults, a couple of other things. You can get oatmeal. So check that out when you're here. There isn't a ton of breakfast items available at City Walk or within the parks. So if you do decide to stay at Cabana Bay, at least they've got some really nice breakfast items there if you are a breakfast person. Well, guys, we're in our descent to Latrobe. Somebody woke up and is having a lot of fun watching these videos. I'm not taking it away. So, overall, a pretty good flight. We're pretty happy with everything, and looking forward to getting back on the grounds. Not looking forward to it being colder, but it's supposed to be mid-50s, I believe, is what we saw before we left the airport. So at least we're not coming back to freezing temperatures like when we left. So see you soon. And we're back, and it's raining.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly. It's definitely not 5 degrees, but it's definitely not Florida weather either.
No, it's definitely not. We'll take it.
Yep.
Man, that was a rough descent into Latrobe here. I'm telling you. I think that's probably one of the roughest I've ever had before in my life. But
Yes, that was. I was green.
Yeah.
They did everything that they could. I don't want you thinking it's anything against Spirit Airlines. It's just the way the weather is. We came through the cloud cover. We got some sprinkles. We've got some gusts, and you could definitely tell higher up that there's a lot of turbulence. And fortunately, everybody did very well. I mean, I'm the one that I think probably handled it the least well. I was pretty green and debating whether I should grab one of the barf bags that was in front of me at one point, but Nick did great. Scott and Noah were taking video and had no idea most of the time that I was having some issues, so I guess I did okay because they didn't know about it.
hey, like they say, any landing you can walk away from was a good landing. So
yes, and they did a very good landing.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that. As bouncy as we were coming down, it was one of the smoother landings that we've had.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Not quite sure how they pulled that off. But anyway, we're going to wrap up our video. We are officially back in the Pittsburgh area. It's time to self-quarantine for 10 days, unfortunately.
Yep.
So
Time to go home.
Yep,
Oh.
and start planning the next one.
Yep. So with that being said, are you ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure? Because I know we sure are.
Yes, we are. See you
Talk to you
soon.
soon.